Good morning and welcome to day 12 of Vlogmas. It is Tuesday, the 12th of December. And let's see what we have today. Ginger peach. This is a nice tea. I like this one. The journaling prompt. Let's see what we have here. Something you don't need to tell people. I don't know. I'm really not sure what to think for that one. So my opal yarn from Purple Circle Yarn Company. Oh, look at that. Sweet Kiss. That is so pretty. So pretty. Ooh, I think there's something else in day 12. So here's day 12 from my Chickadee Fiber Arts Advent Calendar. Oh! A pair of stork scissors. I've been telling the hubby this is something I would like. I want a pair of these. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh my gosh, look at this color. This is so pretty. So there we have all my goodies for day 12. I'll get this done up into a ball shortly and get ready to do those squares. And I'm just going to put these away so that they don't get lost or damaged. Oh, I love them. I love these. And I'll put this away for now, and I will get that caked up shortly, or balled up I should say. And the progress from yesterday, so I did my 3 granny squares. This is a really pretty color. So the next 3 granny squares are done for my Ariana cardigan, and I will get the next ones done today. Continue on track. My Freckled Whimsy socks, I've added the next color on. So this is nice foresty green color. And I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So I will be, with today's color, I will be starting the gusset increasing for my foot size and my tension with the increase, or the toe, and then 55 rounds I'm ready to start the gusset increasing. So that will begin today on day 12. So there's that ready to go. I got my day 11 complete on my Advent scarf. And I saw a little note on Ravelry that there were a couple little changes in the pattern. One of them is 3 or 4 rows down. I'm not sure if I'm going to try to change that. The other one is in the previous round. So when I come to that, I'm just going to switch out that stitch. I'll check and see if I'm able to tweak the the mistake from, or it was a typo of sorts in the pattern. I'm going to see if I can get that figured out and if I'm able to do that this round. That won't happen until later this morning though. So I will be doing the next day, day 12 on there. This is gorgeous. This is sparkle overload. This has shimmer galore. But look at the ink when it's just written. Now this is just done in an extra fine nib. I'd be curious to use this one maybe on a dip pen or a larger nib because I think you'd get more of the sparkle showing in it. Although you can, I'm not sure if it's showing up on camera, but when I'm moving it in the light here, I can see some of the sparkle in the ink itself, which is really pretty. But this is a really, really pretty yarn. This is a really pretty ink. So that was Glacier, which is a new type of yarn that they call Starbright. And I think with that, they're just meaning that there is a boatload of shimmer and glitter in the ink. But it's gorgeous. And I had mentioned yesterday that I had started another pair of socks, which I need like a hole in the head to start another. But this is going to be done using the little 2 grams that I have left over out of each of my Chickadee Fiber Arts. Once I'm finished the 3 granny squares, I have roughly 2 grams left. And what I've done is I take the ball of yarn, because I just have it just in a teeny little ball, and I unravel it and I just leave it in a pile of yarn. Because it's not much, it's not going to get tangled up on me, so I'm not too worried about that. And then I just incorporate it in and knit until I completely run out of yarn. So all the waste I'm going to have from this advent calendar is just going to be from these little bits. I've already tucked it in partly. I'm just going to go back and tuck it in a couple more stitches and then snip it. So I'm only going to be wasting a couple inches of yarn at most. So I am using every last drop of my advent calendar, and that makes me so happy. And I'll see how the yarn holds out if I can use all 24 skeins and have just the right amount to make a pair of sort of shorties. I might end up with it being not quite enough. It won't be enough for 2, but it is coming out to being more than 5 stitches per, or 5 rounds per color. So it might be a little bit too much for sort of shorties, and if that's the case, then the last few I will figure a way to incorporate them into some other kind of scrappy socks, because I do want to use every last inch of this gorgeous yarn. So the first 3 days have been added in almost completely. I've got another round or 2 to go on day 3. So once I get my 3 granny squares done for today, my 2 rounds for my scarf, and my stripe for my Freckled Whimsy socks, then I'm going to move on to adding this until I get completely caught up with all my little bits of yarn that are left from every day, and then I will just add this in. I'm hoping I can catch up before I get to like day 24. I'm sure I will. But then that way I will be able to just add one more stripe each day as I'm doing the rest of my Advent knitting. Right now I'm playing catch up. If I'd been thinking ahead, I probably should have started this right from the get-go, but live and learn. So those are my Advent 2024 Chickadee scrap yarn, or scrap sort of shorty socks. I think that name made sense. Anyway, time to quit nattering and get going on my Advent knitting for today. Alrighty, I'll see you in a little while, and I've got a haircut appointment in an hour, so I've got to get some stuff done and get moving. Alrighty, I'll see you later. Hi there, so I'm at the hairdressers, so just outside the parking lot of the hairdressers, and whoops, wow, that sunbeam is bright. I'm not sure if this is going to work. Nah, sort of. See my mitten? I don't know if this is going to work. Well, my hair's wild. I need to see my girl. I really do. Anyway, I'll see you in a minute. There we go. She got me all cleaned up. Excellent. There we go. Got an apple crisp ready to go in the oven in a little bit. Time to use up some old ugly apples. Hi everyone. So it's about 6:30 Tuesday evening. I've had a busy day. Lots of school stuff getting done today. Finished grading one of my groups of classes, and the final grades are in. Most of the second group have their stuff turned in, but they have till midnight tonight to finish turning everything in. So I'll get that graded in the morning. I got the final test for the other group. That's all done and set and ready to go. So I'm set for heading into the office tomorrow. I got squishy mail today. So this is from Nanette Wake Studios, and I love that she has 50-gram skeins of yarn. So they are perfect for my sort of shorty socks, as you guys know. I'm a big fan of those. So she had 2 different Christmas colorways available. Here's one. Look at that. There's her label. Which did that focus? Anyways, this one is, I can't even read it. Hang on, let me put my glasses on so I can see what I'm reading. So this one is Candy Cane. It's gorgeous. It is again, 50-gram skein, 85 superwash merino, 15% nylon. And the other one, look at that. Oh, I love this. That is so pretty. So again, her label. And this one is Christmas Spirit. Again, 85-15 and a 50-gram skein. These two are going to make 2 gorgeous pair of sort of shorty socks. I probably won't have a chance to get anything done with knitting that up for this year Christmas, but they will get used, and they will go into making 2 pair of sort of shorty socks to go into my Christmas box. So I have a year to get those done. So, I do want to, one of these days, I want to sort through all my different yarn and put all my Christmas themed yarn all together so that I can just pull from there and have a pair of socks to make. Because I am hoping to, this year coming up, get working on my Christmas box of socks. I have several pair now, but I'd like to have, I've seen a few other people do that, I'd like to have 25 pair. so I can wear a different pair of socks every day from December 1st till Christmas Day. Maybe make it 30 so I have the entire 31 so I have the entire month's worth. That'll take a little while to do. So it's a life goal to have 31 pair of Christmas socks so I can wear a different pair every day in December. Who's with me? Anyway, I'm going to get going. I'll get the editing done on here. The apple crisp has been made and it's sitting there cooling off a bit. I have a Zoom call with some friends in an hour, and then by the time we're done talking, the crisp will have cooled down enough so we don't burn everything all the way down through our digestive system by eating when it was still so hot. So I'm excited for apple crisp later on. Hubby requested it. He loves apple crisp. It's nice and easy to make. I do it the lazy way. I just buy a package with all the sugar and oatmeal and everything in a package, and I just add butter and cut up the apples. So looking forward to that. Alrighty, I'll let you go and I will see you again tomorrow. Night.